Welcome, Aries, to your March 2019 reading. This is Gene Meyer from Inspiring Clarity, and I thank you for watching this video. So today, we're going to get a reading from an energy card deck. We're going to be doing my main reading with my newest Rider-Waite deck. And we'll be getting some confirmation from my most trusted Morgan Greer deck. So, Aries, let's get things moving. Hope everyone is doing well, as I am. You know how much I enjoy doing these readings, and much like other readers, I don't do them in advance. I do them after the month starts. I want that energy, I want that flow, I want that correctness for all of you. So let me see what we got here for an energy card. And I really hope all of you are doing well, that you've made it through the Valentine's Day, and we have Easter coming up. And let's see. All right. Unlucky number 13 in financial constraints. Okay, this may not seem like a really good card, but actually it is. It just kind of reminds us to watch our money. And so, I mean, it doesn't mean that anything bad is happening financially, but sometimes we just need that reminder. So we're going to put that card right here, and it's going to remain part of the reading, and we'll see what the other decks have to tell us. I want to thank you all for coming. I do tarot, angel cards, lottery, lucky numbers, manifestations, and all kinds of other spiritual videos. So I welcome you to view some of my other videos. And I hope that you decide to subscribe. I hope you like, and I hope you leave comments. I'm always open to some amazing comments. So I'm feeling good about how it was shuffled. So let me break it up. I always break it up into 3 piles. Makes it easier for me to find the right card. All right, Aries, let's get your first card. And it's the High Priestess. Seeking higher knowledge, seeking responsibility, feeling good, following your intuition. This is a really good card to have in your reading, and I'll tell you why. Because if you're having these financial constraints, then this card may be what's behind your warnings and help you avoid that financial mistake. So I'm really liking her. So let's get to the second one. And I'm waiting for it to come to me, and here it is. Your second card is the Knight of Cups. Okay, somebody's coming in. Somebody from your past. Maybe somebody who's recently maybe came back into your life, entered your life. It wants to come back and maybe be part of your life. That Cups is love. So somebody's entering your life with a loving intention. But do not forget the financial constraints. So they may not have enough money, and that may be what that card means, or they may financially constrain you. That choice is up to you. Let me know how it goes. Oh my, and your third card, the Wheel of Fortune. Now, you know, the Wheel of Fortune talks about all kinds of things. It talks about our spiritual life. It talks about our business life. It talks about our personal life and our relationships. And that I'm thinking, you know, this is a card of movement, of opportunity. And I'm glad to see the Wheel of Fortune come, because right now we're talking about financial constraints. And the Wheel of Fortune reminds us sometimes not to take a chance. Sometimes we take chances, and sometimes we take the wrong chances. So the Wheel of Fortune is something that says, roll your nickel, pay your nickel, roll the dice, and see what happens. Ah, and here we go. The Knight of Wands. Now, you're Aries, the sign of Wands, and this may be you. Some defense coming in from your future to battle that Nine of Cups. Somebody may be wanting to protect you, to take care of you, and it could be that this person has been waiting to step up and talk with you. But as it is right now, I see them under this High Priestess. Okay? So I'm feeling like if you use your judgment and you let it flow in the right direction using your wisdom and your intuition, things will move in a positive direction. But right now, according to the Wheel of Fortune, it's all up in the air. So let's take a look. We have the Seven of Rods. Now, the Seven of Rods shows somebody who's kind of defending themselves. And so this relationship may not be an easy one. You may find that, it's a battle bigger than you want to fight, or someone wants to pick with you. And so, this falls right under the Knight of Cups. But, right back to the Wheel of Fortune, it has something to do with those chances that we take. And here's your last card, and this is the World. Now, normally when the World is presented right side up, it means everything is going your way. But this card presented in the reverse, which is saying underneath this Wheel of Fortune, you've got to make this choice before this world can turn around. Maybe you have to stop fighting these battles and defending yourself and allow something to come through to save you. Many times we always wanted our knights in shining armor to save us and protect us. Give them time. Let them do it. If this is your past or your present relationship, and maybe it's a narcissistic relationship, because I'm not feeling it's a really good relationship. Sorry to say that. But the Wheel of Fortune says you're taking your chances. But there's somebody there who wants to jump in and help you, who's going to help you fight off those battles and will help you change your world and turn it right side up. So I like that for you. Let's just get a couple confirmation cards from the Morgan Greer deck. This is my most trusted deck when I read, so here is the first card. And it is the Three of Rods. And the Three of Rods shows somebody embracing their past and ignoring their future. They've turned their back on their future and all that future possibility. And so, Aries, I don't want that for you. I don't want you turning your back on your future. You need to make that decision and move in a positive direction. And speaking of positive directions, the Ace of Cups. And this aces are new starts, new beginnings, new happinesses. And so, if you can face your future, then you're looking at a lot of happiness. But until then, you're going to be fighting your battles. You're going to have an upside down world. You're going to be stuck on this Wheel of Fortune. And you may have these financial constraints. Maybe this isn't about a relationship at all. Maybe this is about a partnership or a business relationship. Maybe it's not an intimate relationship. And maybe that's where this financial constraints come from. But the next card, the Three of Cups. Now, the Three of Cups normally is a celebration. But it could be three sisters. It could be three women. These could be business partners as well. And maybe all of this is you're not using your intuition. You're not letting things move into your future. You're just leaving it up to the wheel of fortune to see what happens. But this says you need to be more proactive. Instead of defending yourself, move in that right direction. Go where you want to go, because things are happening. Things are going to turn out good. You just have to trust that, Aries. All right, that's all I have for you for this week. I wish you all the best of luck. Love to all, Gemini.